Power Artica. I'm glad I got your track. It's good. It's a good track. You've got some great ideas in there. A lot of ideas. Plenty of ideas. Multiple ideas. Maybe too many ideas. That's the only thing that I think could improve in your take, which is not a bad thing to have to improve. Really, you've got a lot of ideas, and that's always great. It's better to have a lot of ideas than not enough. But the backing track was quite short, about a minute or so, and you used a lot of different ideas. And as a guitar player, I knew where you were going, and I appreciated the technique behind your work. But for the non-guitar lovers out there, I think there's 2 or 3. I don't know, not a lot, at least not on GMC. But I think it would be beneficial for you if you dumbed it down a little bit. There's a couple other participants that I told that they should work on that, just dumbing things down a little bit, just because the listener is not necessarily going to understand what you're telling him if there's too many ideas. So just kind of dumb it down. It's often hard for a player because we've worked hard on our instrument and we want to share with the world what we've come up with, and you can be proud of what you came up with technically and musically as well. But just kind of dumb it down. Take it easy. Take it slow. Repeat things. Take your time. And another thing, you used your whammy bar a little bit on some notes, and it could work. But I would try to work a little bit more on your left hand vibrato. Not that it's bad, but I think it would be a little bit more expressive in certain cases if you replaced your right hand vibrato, the bar, with your left hand vibrato, just kind of really following the tempo and digging into the rhythm, digging into the note. I think that would help. You know, if you've got your tempo, if that's your tempo, 2, 4, 1, 2, and if you're really digging into a note, your vibrato is going to be trying to, follow that motion. 2, 3, 4. That kind of thing. Of course, don't use it all the time, but just when you want to rest a little bit. And so forth. But other than that, you've got some great ideas. Just start maybe a little bit slower. Just really expose the theme. Just keep in mind that the listener's mind is going twice as slow as yours, if not less. So really take your time explaining things on your instrument. And what I mean by explaining is take your time with the notes. Make sure that he knows whether he knows his theory or not. Make sure that the listener understands that there's that special note in there. And make it almost as if it's something that the listener needs to discover, that note. Make it as try to make that note really special to the listener so that he thinks that he's the only one noticing that note and he just loves it and he's totally into it because of that note. But really everyone is into that note. That's what makes it Lydian. But you want to try to make it special to the listener, and to do that you just have to take your time and expose your theme slowly, and then of course every once in a while try to add some flashier stuff. And your flashy stuff is going to sound a lot flashier if you do less of it and you just use it every once in a while. It's going to sound way more impressive. That's the secret, really. If you play fast all the time, you can't go faster than the fastest you can go. So start slow, and then every once in a while just kind of inject some fast licks in there. That's going to make your lead sound way more impressive and way cooler than what it already is. And it already is cool. So keep up the good work. I'm glad you're part of this. I'm glad I got your take, and keep working hard like you're doing. You're doing wonderful. Good job.